A man said, yeah, that the N in Rants and Bants stands for negative, blood.
Bro, at the end of the day, when man talk about negativity, the only thing negative would be this brother's IQ, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A man said, yeah, he doubts that if you got a 10-10 blowy, you wouldn't smile, blood.
You got man pulling out graphs that don't have GCSEs in maths, bruv. Like,
A man even said, yeah, you're more bitter than Matt Hardy than when Edge took Lita off him and then did the live sex celebration, fam. Jeez, I'm Expressions with my brother from the same mother. Ranceroni won't smile for YouTube. Escobar, you know he's Banstradamus. Jeez, fam, is my man. Welcome back to the only show where you're gonna hear banter, you're gonna hear sports, and it's Oozing Soul. And today, we have a special guest, blood. A very special guest. No, it's not P squared, blood. It's not Paddy Pimblett after his UFC knockout, blood. He borrowed a line from my G fam. We have the one, the only James Redmondinho. G, this is my man. You man telling me.
Easy. Oh, lads, who gave you that, lad?
She has a name, fam. She has a name, fam.
What's his name?
No, his name. No.
Her name.
Her name, blood. Her name's Heather. You know them.
It's nice. Well, shout out to Heather, new addition to the show. Do you know what I mean? We love that. We absolutely love it. Nah, nice one for getting me on the show, boys. Obviously, me and Rants do a show on a weekly basis. Energy. Easy. So, this is going to be a banger. Nice one for getting us on.
Nah, come on, G. I'm not even going to lie. Obviously, the podcast has been lit, fam. Like last episode. Listen, I don't know, bruv. Ranceroni, fam. We're just going to get right into it, blood. Big man ting. Ranceroni versus Ronaldo versus the comments, blood. You know them way there. Rants absolutely took over. He literally took over the comment section in the last episode, fam. Rants, listen, look. A man said, that the N in Rants and Bants stands for negative, blood. A man said, you're forcing narratives like J.K. Rowling, fam. A man said, he doubts that if you got a 10-10 blowy, you wouldn't smile, blood. A man even said, you're more bitter than Matt Hardy than when Edge took Lita off him and then did the live sex celebration, fam. You never said that. I made that one up, blood. But Ranceroni, fam. You know them way there. Ranceroni versus the world. What have you got to say, blood?
Bruv, the man, that have the least always have the most to say, innit? Like, what? Why do I need to smile for man, blood? You know what I mean? That's not my thing. You know, like that. Any man that says, Rants don't smile enough, I don't know what you want from me, bro. You know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, at that shop, we don't sell what you're trying to buy, innit? So, man have to go somewhere else. That's all I'm saying. Why are you worrying about man smiling? Like,
so what, with the Ronaldo, your Ronaldo comments are justified, innit?
Bro, at the end of the day, when man talk about negativity, the only thing negative would be this brother's IQ, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? What is it, James, innit? We don't do if, buts, or maybes. We only do absolutes, innit?
Yeah, man.
Is that what we do?
Ronaldo
scored 30 plus goals, in all of his 3 years at Juventus, No other player, scored more than 10 goals in that time. And Juventus as a team scored less goals with him than without him. Because he's the kind of player that you have to play through, and because of that, it negatively impacts his teammates, bro. I say the same thing about Bruno as well. Bruno will top score Man United, but everyone else will score less goals. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it is, innit? There's certain footballers that make people around them better, and there's certain footballers that thrive at the expense of their teammates. He's one of those players, innit? You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's not no if, buts, or maybes. The numbers agree with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when he was at Real Madrid, Benzema scored less goals. He left, Benzema scored more goals. When he was at Juventus, Juventus scored less goals and everyone else scored less goals. No one scored more than 10 goals in that Juventus team other than him. And guess what? Man, he outscored Lukaku. Guess what? Inter Milan outscored Juventus by over 20 goals. So it doesn't matter. They got more goals from around their team. Isn't that what you're meant to do? And didn't Lukaku get 2 or 3 times more assists than him? So when man's talking about agendas, run that. Run that. Do you know what I mean? I think Juventus got to 2 Champions League finals before signing Ronaldo. Yeah, they didn't get past the quarterfinals when they signed him. I don't even think they got to the quarterfinals when they signed him. So, man want agendas, innit? So there's your agenda, blood. Put that in your pipe, blood, and smoke it through your ass, blood. No, don't even put it in your mouth. You know what I mean? Take the smoke. That's what it is. So there's no agenda, bro. There's no agenda whatsoever.
There was no warning for the Ronaldo lovers there, so we do apologise for that in advance because that was too much smoke. That was too much smoke, lad.
We might as well bill it, James.
I don't know if there's any skins that is big enough for this, lad. You know what I mean? I don't think there is.
Big man, no OCB, blood.
These men are fangirls, bruv. They're not here for the truth, innit? The thing is with me, yeah, like, it will always be about the team, innit? It will always be about the team, bro. That's what it'll be about. It's not about one player. One player doesn't win you a Premier League title, bro. The team wins you a Premier League title. Allegri came in, and the first thing he did was get rid of Ronaldo. And when Allegri wasn't the manager, he said that Ronaldo makes their attack worse because they have to play through, man. And the first thing they done was get rid of him. There was no talk of Ronaldo leaving, and all of a sudden Allegri comes in, yeah, last minute, my man's on the move. Come on,
Rants had no idea that I was gonna stick this on him as well, blood. I didn't get no warning before the show, blood.
Nah, but bro,
when I watch it back, I want to see his facial expressions when I start talking because I didn't see, blood.
Even when Sarri was at Juventus, my man said my biggest problem was having Ronaldo in there. The guy is a global superstar. The guy's a company on his own, bruv, and it takes away from the team. Now, I'm not the first person to say it, bro. He will score goals for you if you put the ball on the plate for him, but if the ball's not in the box, you have a passenger. That's what you have in it. And that's just how it's the facts of life, bro. He's 36 years old. I don't care what he done 5-6 years ago. The brother's won 2 out of his last 9 league titles or something like that. He doesn't guarantee you a title, blood.
Jeez, Rants is coming with all the smoke, blood. You know them way there.
Well, who wants the smoke? We don't do if, buts, or maybe.
Rants wants the smoke. Jeez,
nah, you're right, but yeah, let me give you an absolute. An absolute is that Cristiano Ronaldo, in his tenure, has shown that he's a mentality monster. People like to use that word. Do you think that possibly, even though everything you've just said is true, his game has changed and whatnot, do you think his mentality, that, like, yeah, let's give an example. You've just played Villarreal, right? No one really was stepping up to the next level. If Ronaldo was there in a half-time changing rooms, do you think there's a possibility he can go on to win that game?
No,
do you
because
think
he can say.
Oh, come on, Rants. Come on, Rants.
Bro, Ronaldo can say whatever the fuck he wants to say. The bottom line is, yeah, if our striker's only averaging 2 touches in the penalty box, yeah, in 100 minutes, what the fuck's Ronaldo gonna do? What's he gonna do? Use his remote control? Is he gonna use his remote control?
Hey, forget James Brown, yeah. Rants is the greatest. I swear down, bro.
Bruv, it is what it is, bruv. These men can deal with their emotions, blood, and their YouTube compilations. But the facts are, yeah. The facts are, if Man United aren't creating chances, how's he gonna score, bro? He's got the worst free kick percentage in the history of Serie A, blood. I think he scored 1 free kick out of like 80 something, blood. Let me go get the exact number.
Hey, Rants, I swear, Rants, yeah, if you had time...
Man took 82 free kicks and scored 1, bro. He's got the worst free kick percentage in the history of the whole league since he was...
If you had time with Cristiano Ronaldo, would you tell him all these things, blood?
Well, look at his face, Jay.
We don't want to, hey, we do not want anyone.
Facial expressions which will answer the question for me.
Man, have Cristiano Ronaldo and we have Bruno Fernandes in the same team, and they've proven for Portugal they can't play together because they're 2 players that you have to play through in order to get the best out of them. They're 2 players that play for their stats, innit? They're very vain in the sense that they're thinking about their numbers, bro. Them 2 in the same team for Portugal don't work. Them 2 in the same team for Man United, I'm scared.
Portugal were poor in the Euros. Portugal was poor.
I'm worried, bro. Like Ronaldo.
Ronaldo just break the all-time goal scoring record?
Ronaldo just scored 2 goals for Portugal, yeah. Last game after Bruno got subbed off. Them man can't play together. And then on top of it, when man talk about the all-time Portugal top scorer and that, it's an amazing feat. Very amazing feat. It's very respected, etc., etc. You can't take nothing away from that. Do you know what I'm saying? European players or players in Asia tend to have a bigger advantage to break these records because there's a bigger volume of teams. You can slap Andorra, Estonia, and all these man. When you looked at the teams,
were you trying to say that CO Ki Hun's got more goals than Ronaldo, blood?
No, but Ali Dyer is the guy who he beat, and he was playing for Iran, innit? And the thing is, if you look at CR7, up to the age of 29, I think he had less goals internationally than Neymar, Messi, like R9, all these people. He's turned into a goal machine, when he changed his game, bro. But when you look at the teams he scored his most goals against internationally, bro, none of them are in like the top 15 in the world, bro. Like they're against Estonians and the Faroe Islands and that, bro. Man was getting his numbers up against these shit teams, bro. Like, bro, I'm not saying he's not one of the best players to play the game. I'm saying, that perspective is everything in football, bro. Like, there's no point looking at half the fucking argument, and that's what a lot of these men do. That's what they do. They try and find stats to back up their argument, but bro, like. That's why they shouldn't give stats to idiots. Stats should be for the scientists, at the football clubs. You know what I mean? Not these jobless pagans, fam. That's just all it is.
Hey, Rants is killing me, man.
And he's killing a whole lot of people's dreams along with it. He's killing you, me, and a whole lot of people's dreams.
You man, make sure you smash a like on the video. Let me get that in before Rants turns them on me, blood.
Bro,
before Rants turns the fans on me.
You got man pulling out graphs that don't have GCSEs in maths, bruv. Like, you play to your strength.
Oh my
last time you saw numbers, there was an F next to it, yeah? Like, don't come at me. That's what I'm saying.
Lad, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there are certain trolls. There are certain trolls that are out here writing dissertations that have not seen a UCAS form in their life. You know them way there, yeah. I don't understand it, but get me. They can do what they want in it, blood. You know them way there. The comment section are for you, blood. But you get me on this show, blood. On Bants Sports, Ooze, fam. You get me, blood. We don't ignore the comments, blood. We react. You know what I mean, fam? And I should have played the Undertaker's theme because Rants was on smoke today, blood. You know them way there. If you disagree with him, you not know what to do. Get in that comment section and fire at his bumper. You know them way there, blood.
And if you
respectfully, blood. R-E-S-P-E-T-T. You know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-T-T. You know them way there. But listen, let's move on, fam, because it's only right. We've got a special guest, blood. So I've done my research, fam. You get me? Hammers, I'm professional, blood. You get me?
It's like, lads, easy.
First podcast. Look, I got the laptop. You get me?
We love that.
You get me? I got notes, blood, but I'm not talking about me having a U and then it just going sour. I'm talking about Apple Mac, blood. You know them way there. That's what I'm talking about. I got my notes here, fam. So I'm not gonna lie. Fishing around, I've seen that Mo Salah wants 500k a week to stay at Jeremy Kyle FC, fam. And I'm not gonna lie. Like, to be honest, Salah's from Egypt. You get me, Hammers? Yeah, he's from Egypt, innit, blood? You know, come on, Rants, fam. There's no way we're going to see. Tutankhamun would never live in Liverpool, blood. You know them way there. Them man are used to the pyramids and stuff and the high life. Fam, there's no way you're getting Tutankhamun living in Liverpool. You'll probably get maybe an Alfie Moon, blood, or something like that. You get me? Nah, not Tutankhamun, blood. Alfie Moon, blood. That's what you'll get living in Liverpool, fam. So I don't blame him, fam. I'm not going to lie. He's won everything with Liverpool, innit? Let's be serious. He won the Champions League, won the Premier League, even won that World Cup club or what, you know, the cup that I've never heard of because my team's never been there, innit, yeah? So Salah's won everything with Liverpool. So now it's all about the money, like Jesse J, fam. You better cough that up or he's out of there.
You see, I think it's a load of bollocks. I'm not going to lie to you, boys. But let me tell you why I think this is a load of nonsense. What's the boo for? What you mean? I've only just started talking. It's been 2 seconds and I'm already getting booed. Allow me to continue.
Sorry, blood.
That's all right. Anyway, allow me to continue my point. Mo Salah, I think there's this notion that people for some reason believe that he's greedy and that all he wants is money and that he's selfish. And in moments he can be selfish on the pitch and whatnot. But overall, I think you see that he just loves the club. Every time he scores a goal, he loves it. Every time he wins a trophy, he loves it. And I think he's actually happy here. Contrary to what people may believe, because he's a hero here. He's like, you know, as much as he's idolised in Egypt, he's idolised here as well. And actually, I say that actually might not be true, because when you look at the way neutrals view him and you look at the way even certain Liverpool fans view him, they don't look at him for what he is, which in my opinion is the second greatest Liverpool player of all time. That's just my opinion, and that's what I believe. And one that is slightly due to the fact Liverpool haven't always been great, but you can't deny what he's achieved. 3 out of 4
Who's
golden
the first
boots.
one? Who's the first one for you? Robbie Fowler.
Jamie Carragher.
Steve Gerrard, Gerrard,
Oh.
he'll pass the ball 40 yards. He's big and he's fucking hard. Steve Gerrard, Gerrard, Gerrard. That's my numero uno. That's my numero uno. But then Mo Salah is a comfortable second for me, and here's why. 2 out of 3 golden boots. He's also got the Premier League record for the most goals in a season with 32. When you talk about history, that's a statistic right there. The way we talk about Ric Flair having the most WWE championships, Salah has the most goals in the Premier League.
Hold on, you're comparing Salah to Ric Flair. Less of that.
He's got the most. He's got the most championships, and Salah has got the most goals.
Am I a prick?
You are a prick. Heather, you are a prick.
Hey, listen, don't talk
Heather's
to her
just
like that.
Nah, she's being a dickhead to me.
My woman.
Heather's being a dickhead to me. So, lads, I'm going to say what I want in this moment. If she's not going to believe the notion that Salah is one of the greatest players that ever graced the Prem,
I'm bantering.
Then that's Heather's.
You know what? You know what, James? Yeah, even if he wants 500k, it is what it is. These man are probably paying 45-50% tax or something like that anyway. Yeah. So he ain't seeing 500k in it. So
yeah, not a chance.
It's one of them ones where when you actually get to the nitty gritty of it, give him the money in it, blood. He's done more than enough, blood. Players like Salah, Kane, if they ask for a certain amount of money, you got to give it to them, fam. 100%. And if not, if you can't afford it, then let them move on. That's the way that I see it, innit? Salah's done more than enough for Liverpool, blood. Like, I wouldn't, even if it was my club and the man came out and said, oh, he wants to, bro, big man thing. What you got to realize is these man are not fans of the club. They love the club, but they're not fans, innit? They have love for the club, but they're not fans like us. You can't compare 100%. Our situation to theirs. They're professionals. You get me, blood? Yeah. If I'm working in a job and I've got a boss, you get me, fam? And I'm working for a company, what do you think? I'm going to stay in this company because of the love? If someone offers man big money and the conditions are better and all of that, fam, I'm gone, blood. You know what I mean, fam? I'm walking like Uncle Elroy, blood, in my silk pajamas, fam. I'm gone, blood. Do you know them way there, fam? That's what it is. So, like, man, like the fans, I don't know if there's been like the big fan uproar in that, but if there was a big fan uproar for Liverpool, it shouldn't have been for that. It should have been for your third kit, blood, because I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a dust cloth, blood. It looks like a dust cloth, blood. You know what? You know when you spray the pledge rants, blood, the pledge on the wooden table, blood.
Mr. Sheen, blood.
That's fam, I'm telling you, no Charlie Sheen, blood. The man must have been on Charlie when he made that kit, blood. It's peak, fam.
It's crazy.
Hammers, what are you saying? You gonna buy that, yeah?
McDonald's business. Am I shite?
McDonald's business.
Did you see what Mackie's UK tweeted?
What did they tweet?
Lad, they tweeted saying we love the kit, and then Liverpool FC retail page replies, "Are you loving it?" Oh, it was the worst thing ever. I felt like punching. I felt like punching me fucking phone screen. It was a joke, and that kit is a joke. Rants, I showed you that kit on your show a few weeks ago, and we laughed for days, but it weren't confirmed yet. I had hope. Expressions like Zack Ryder had hope for a brilliant WWE career, but then Vince McMahon fucked him over, just like Nike have fucked me over. Just like Nike have fucked me over, and I don't like it. I hate that kit. I don't think we've been. Obviously, you know, the home kit sounds and the other one's okay, but that one is embarrassing, and I hope we never have to play in that kit ever in our lives, because that's just a sight I don't want to see. It just doesn't suit no one. Like, it's just weird, innit?
I hope you're wearing the kit against us, because the way we lose to Liverpool season after season, game after game, I'm going to need something to hold on to, blood. You get me?
We'll have to win a Champions League in that. We'll have to win a Champions League, and that's it for me to enjoy it. So that's all it is.
Boys, before we get on to the Premier League, like predictions, like the fixtures and that, I don't know about your team. I heard like a little thing about Van Dijk here, but you see my team, blood. I swear, you see how everyone's gone now on international duty and that, yeah? I'm not going to talk about the games, less of all of that, bruv. I'm pissed, fam. NHS Hotspur is back in full effect. You know the amount of injuries that man got, blood? Do you know the amount of blows, fam? Fam, man got more blows than Ricky Hatton and Mia Khalifa, blood, in the same week. I'm telling you, fam. Son's out, blood. Skip's out, blood. Lo Celso, Romero, and Sanchez are on red list duty, blood. You get me, fam? Then man went to some red list country, so they can't play, blood. Sessegnon's out, fam. Man's got like 6 man out, blood. Pride Festival FC back in full effect, blood. I heard, that Van Dijk might be injured. Is that true?
No, he's fine. He's fine. He did have an injury in the game, but he's okay. He is okay. Our only issue is the Brazilians. That's our issue, you know.
Would you believe this?
That you've only got Fred. Rants, you've only got Fred. You're not impacted by this.
Bergwijn, oh my bad. Bergwijn's injured as well. Ice Bergwijn's injured as well, blood.
That's not so not for you anyway.
Do you know the only man that never got injured on international duty? Do you want to know? And he played 90 minutes, blood. Do you want to know?
Go for it.
This is his ringtone. Rants, you know who I'm talking about.
Who's that, Lloris?
Lloris, let me tell you this. Lloris has conceded no goals, so I don't know who you're talking about.
What? Yeah, man saying that Hugo's off the
I'm talking about a man that hasn't played a minute for us this season. Matt Doherty, that's who I'm talking about, blood. Matt Doherty, he played 90 minutes for Ireland, no injuries, blood, no twist ankle, no metatarsal,
well, at least you've got him.
Nothing.
He's your hero and grace.
My flipping hero and grace. Shut up, Hammers, blood. Man, trying to take. Have you, man, not got any injury?
We have Firmino and Alisson and Fabinho out. Firmino's injured till the end of the month, and Fabinho and Alisson are out because of the Brazilian situation, which is just shit. And then other than that, Harvey Elliott got a knock, but he's fine again. And Taki Minamino. So now we're cushy so far, baby. Injury free.
We got Sancho injured, blood. Sancho got injured in training for England, but bruv, all he's got man looking like Andros Townsend anyway. So
yeah, I was gonna say Sancho hasn't even been looking good for you anyway. So it's not like you're missing much.
I was gonna say he must have got injured in training because he don't play for England, blood.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He got injured in training still.
Yeah, that's peak, fam. That's actually peak. I'm not gonna lie. Like I heard like the Lo Celso, Ramiro, and who was I think? I don't even know who the other one was. I think it might have been Galini. All I know is flipping the authorities came on the pitch in the Brazil-Argentina game, blood, and just escorted them off, blood. I want to know where them authorities were when Kepa refused to come off, blood. Do you know what I mean? I want to know how they ran off our players, blood, and Kepa can just be on there saying he refuses to leave, blood. Do you know what I mean? No, it's a mad thing.
Hey, wait though.
And that, blood. It's true. He's taking the
boys. Can I ask you a question, right? So we're playing Leeds on the weekend and they're missing Rafinha, we're missing Alisson and Fabinho, and the rule is from Brazil themselves to the FA is that if we play a Brazilian player who was out on international duty, then that team will have to forfeit the 3 points. Hear me out. If we play Alisson and Fabinho and they play Rafinha, does that therefore mean we both forfeit 3 points? Therefore, we both get 3 points?
No.
Why? If you both forfeit 3 points, why would you both get 3 points?
No, I know what you mean because they're saying
you got to you got to give it to your opponent. You got to give it to your opponent, don't you? So if we both.
What they'll do is they'll just both give you none because
they'll call it a friendly. That's what they'll do. It'll be a friendly.
I thought I was onto something. Sorry, I thought I was onto something.
No, but you know what? That would have, if that was a loophole, that would have been fucked. I can't lie.
That would have been great, blood.
I was thinking that earlier.
That would have been great. I'm not even gonna lie, fam. That would have been great, man. But alright, say no more. Let's get on to the Premier League fixtures, fam. I ain't gonna lie. I think the first game is Crystal Meth FC versus Tottenham in Coldnet Extra. Well, now NHS Hotspur, fam. I'm not even gonna lie, blood. Hella injuries. Like for me. This is a 12:30 kickoff. We need to win, blood, because we got Chelsea next, innit? I know we're sitting 9 points at the top of the table, and for me, I'm living in Wonderland right now. I know it's not gonna last, but man need to get as much points as possible, fam, in these early stages, innit? Because I know when our dip comes, it's gonna come, fam. Digestives into the hot tea, blood, soggy blood. I know it's gonna happen, innit? You know what I'm saying? So for me, we need as much points as possible. Palace, like away, is not gonna be easy. But fam, man can do Palace, blood. You get me, fam? Like man can do Palace, bruv. Zaha and Eze FC, bruv. You get me? Well. There's no reason why Tottenham shouldn't beat Palace. I know we've got a lot of man out, but at the same time, nah, fam. For me, it's gonna be hard. I'm going 2-1, blood. We will concede. I reckon we will concede.
I'm going hard. 3 clean sheets, blood. I would expect another one from Tottenham.
I don't know, man. Our defense won't be the same. Sanchez won't be playing. It will be Dyer and probably, I don't know, fam. Either Rodin or Tanganga. I'm not sure. Maybe Emerson Royal will get a debut. The Barcelona right back. Like me, Palace. I don't know, fam. I don't know.
I can with the combination of Spurs' injuries, along with the fact that I don't think Spurs have actually played great. I'm not trying to take away to what they've achieved so far. It's great that they're getting clean sheets, but I don't think
we played defensively great, but that's it. You get me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's still there's nothing to prove. And again, now you've got injuries. So the combination of them type of things, I believe it's going to be a draw. I think it's got a draw written all over it. I think Patrick Vieira's going to be able to do one.
I'll be pissed, blood.
I think
What about
Palace
you,
have
Rants?
poor
What you
start
saying?
as well, haven't they?
I think Tottenham are going to beat them. I think that even if Tottenham ain't been playing well, they're top of the league. They've got 9 points and they're getting into a habit, bro. Like, not playing well and still winning games isn't a bad habit to be in, innit? So I just think that Crystal Palace don't have enough in it. Think they have enough firepower to really cause Tottenham problems, blood. So I can't see them losing for sure.
With Matt Doherty, anything is possible, Rants.
Bruv, he ain't playing, blood. You get me? I'll play Emerson Royal, fam. Emerson Royal.
Oh, is he available? Is he available? Because I thought Emerson, because he's Brazilian, I thought he might have not been. But
fam, I have him isolating at right back, blood, while he's playing, blood.
Yeah.
I don't care, blood.
I don't think he was in the Brazil squad, so he's fine.
Oh, fish.
Get me? So yeah, get me. All right, say no more. All right, moving on. The next game, it's a 6-pointer, blood. One for relegation, blood. Arsenal versus Norwich, fam. You know what I mean? both sitting at the bottom of the table. 0 points, -9, I believe. You know them way there. It's peak, bruv. It's peak. But I think this will be the time. This will be the day Arsenal get their 3 points, blood. It has to be, innit? Because Arteta will get sacked. You get me? Even me, I slightly want Arsenal to win because I don't want Arteta to get sacked. I want him to be in for as long as possible, innit? You get me? So I reckon Arsenal will win. Whether it'll be a confident win, I'm not sure. But I reckon Arsenal will get their 3 points from this game, blood. What you saying, Rants?
Rants, did you say 3-0?
Yeah, 3-0 Arsenal.
Oh, yeah, 3-0, yeah?
Yeah.
Say no more, blood. Jeez.
Well, that's where Arsenal to beat them. Every time Arteta's job is on the line, he does the Ollie thing, fam. Trust me, he does the Ollie thing where he comes out with a performance. He always does it, bro. And I think that this game will be no different. I think.
Yeah, I think
if he loses that game, he gets sacked, bro. Make no mistake about it. That there's noise about Conte, all these other things, and even though people are coming out saying that it's not true, it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? The fact that there's murmurs that Arsenal are looking to replace him already, that means some dialogue has opened with someone.
Yeah, but Conte's gonna come in. Arsenal ain't got no money to be giving Conte like that.
They do have money.
I think they do.
No, but they ain't been spending it. Not that they ain't got money, but they ain't been spending that 130 million. Yeah, you get me, fam. That 130 million that they spent on whatnot players. Yeah, what you think they're gonna bring in Conte and give him another 150 or whatever 200
but they
million?
won't have to worry about that because it's mid-season now, so they don't have to worry about giving him money to.
Do you reckon you'd come in with and look at that team and say, all right, boom, yeah, I'm coming and do this?
Do you know the way Arsenal is going to look at it? They're going to look at it the way Chelsea did with Tuchel. Do you know, like the way they had Frank Lampard, they were doing really bad, and then literally a change of manager. So they're just hoping a change of manager, therefore a lack of investment, will still get us closer to the European spots or the top 8 or whatever it may be.
And with managers, it's not like players where you have to pay a fee for man and then whatever. Like they're on a salary for the year anyway, so it don't matter. Like so, the expenses are gonna be. It's going to be easy for them. It doesn't matter how much they have to pay Conte.
That's what they've got to do. They've got to try and get that.
I reckon if Arsenal lose this game, Arteta's getting sacked in the tunnel. That's why I think that Arsenal will win the game comfortably. I think they will because he knows his back's against the wall, man.
Yeah, I'm going 2-0. I reckon they'll win 2-0, blood. I'm
going to say 2-1 Arsenal. Norwich haven't won against the London team as well in like 23 Premier League games or something, or 26. Ooh. So,
Norwich are going right back down, fam. I'm not going to lie. All the players that made them play the football that they did, all the players that made them play the football that they did are now gone. You know what I mean? So I believe Norwich are going right back down, like, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Norwich will survive this season.
But a Pookie last-minute winner will be sensational. Just going to say it. It'd be sensational.
Arteta will get sacked, blood. That wouldn't be sensational for me, blood. You know what I mean? Trust me, Arteta in, fam.
I don't think you've got to worry about Arsenal being good for a long time expressions. I really, really don't. That club is a mess. That club is a mess,
top to bottom.
Say no more, blood. Next game, quick one. Brentford versus Brighton. You know them way there. Fam, I'm like, blood.
Brighton play good football.
I'll go Brighton 2-1, blood.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I think score draw.
Yeah.
Is it at Brentford?
Good one.
Yeah, it's at Brentford.
Yeah, I think 2-2.
It's a good game, man.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a very good game.
I think Brighton, the thing is that when I say draw for Brighton or loss for Brighton actually seem to be winning games, blood.
Oh, they play good football as well, and it's a clash of styles, man. Brighton play good attacking football.
I'm telling you, was it Harry Potter, fam? Is it Graham Potter? He's doing bits, man.
Graham Potter.
Do you know what I mean, fam? My man's got his wand. He's out here doing a snake, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? Man's doing hella cooking up hella potions and that. Next game, Mo Leicester City versus Monopoly Chester FC, fam. Big game, blood.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
That is a big game, fam. You know what I'm saying? Leicester versus Man City. Obviously,
Leicester?
Yeah, it's at Leicester's ground. Leicester.
I've got City all day. I think Leicester have had a poor start this season, and I don't know. There's
remember the FA Cup, blood. Well, not the FA Cup.
Of course.
Like,
it was
League
I
Cup.
think.
Yeah.
League Cup. I think FA Cup. Leicester beat Chelsea, not Man City.
No,
but
Community
Leicester beat Man
Shield.
City.
Community
Leicester did
Shield.
beat Man City in no cup.
Community Shield.
Okay.
Community Shield, it was.
Yeah, Community Shield was it. That was it. Yeah, well, it still beat them, fam.
Yeah,
You get me?
of
That Man
course.
City, I wasn't no weak Man City team, blood.
It
Of
wasn't.
course, man.
Exactly.
I've got Leicester for this one. Sorry, I've got Man City for this one. I just think Leicester have been below par at the start of the season, and I think they're going to need to build the way into it. And obviously with the new signings and what, I'm going to say 3-0 Man City. And also,
Wow.
I think Man City are now building. They're starting to get more fluid.
building
Jack
momentum,
Grealish,
yeah.
Jack Grealish is now playing a bit more football. I think they're getting dangerous already. They're getting
Man said
dangerous already.
3-0, you know. Nah,
Yeah.
no
I
way.
think
The Foxes ain't.
2-1.
Yeah, the Foxes ain't getting eaten up like that. No way, blood. No
If any
way,
team's going to
fam.
do it, it's going to be Manchester City Expressions. Trust me.
you're right.
If any team's going to beat them 3-0, it's Man City.
I hear that still, but nah, I think I'll go. I don't know, blood. I don't know.
Leicester are the same
What
with
time is that
Fofana.
kickoff?
3 o'clock, blood.
Oh, later. How's that at 3 o'clock?
Yeah, you're playing the same time as them.
I know, that's...
You're playing Newcastle, so you won't be watching that, blood. And
Yeah,
if you do watch that over, that the fans them that are in this comments on the show will have a field day with you, blood.
Bruv,
You know-
listen, they can have whatever they want.
Right.
You know, like that. They can have whatever they want, bruv. Man came through with the Thanos tea, blood, today.
I might
bruv.
have to
don't
give
care
Rants the
about these,
password
man.
to my account so you can start replying to the comments, blood. You know
Trust me,
them.
blood.
Actually, no, you could just go on yours and respond.
Man came through with the
I'm
Infinity
dying.
Gauntlet today, blood. I don't give a damn about these guys, bruv.
Hey, the Rants Royal Rumble, blood. I'm telling you, fam. The Rants Royal Rumble. He's throwing hella man over the top rope, blood. It's peak, fam. It's peak. But yeah, nah, Man City, Leicester. Gee, I'll go 2-1. 2-1 Man City. I think they will win, but I don't think it's going to be a piping or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? They'll have to work hard for it. They'll probably go 2-0 up unless they'll maybe get one goal back. But I think Man City will win. Next game we're going to talk about at Old Trafford. The theatre that now have screens, apparently, blood. Saeed told me, blood. You know what I mean? You lot now got screens at Old Trafford, fam. You know what I mean? It's a mad thing, blood. Man United versus Newcastle, blood.
Yeah,
Surely
we'll win.
3 points.
Yeah. I think we'll beat them 3-1. I think we'll concede, but we'll score a few. 3-1.
Well,
Ronaldo
the
debut, hopefully.
Is
You know what I mean?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Will the most influential player currently at the Man United be playing, blood? Like Cristiano Ronaldo, blood.
I hope so.
I
hope so.
thought you were gonna say that's not Ronaldo, that's Paul Pogba. I was waiting for you to say, I was waiting for you to correct me, blood.
No, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Bruv, I don't care who they're
Who's in the
calling
team for you, Ronaldo or Pogba, Rants? They play
Both
different
of them.
positions.
Exactly, both of them.
No, but what on the left? Oh, Ronaldo don't play on the left no more.
Ronaldo plays up front. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's a
Ronaldo's a
striker.
striker. Man United don't create chances. That's
That
why
means you
I'm
lot got
saying-
two Cavani's. That's wavy, blood.
We have
Yeah,
got two
he's just a
Cavani.
glorified Cavani. He's a glorified Portuguese Cavani.
We've got,
Yeah.
One's got long hair, one's got short hair, one shaves his legs, blood. Like it's the same. Like, man have Cavani with plucked eyebrows. That's what man have. Like it's one of them ones. We literally bought another centre forward in it when we needed a DM. So it's one of them ones where, like, Man United don't create enough chances. So we'll see in it. But Newcastle should be easy. You know what I mean? Them man got the zebra crossing kit. We should walk all over them, blood. We should. We should.
Yeah.
But you just never know.
Nah, you lot got this, fam. I reckon you lot will slap them up. Old Trafford, it could all be 3-0, blood. Get me? 3-0.
I don't trust our midfield in it. I think that we're still gonna concede chances in it. That's why I'm not going for a clean sheet. But I think we'll score 3 goals past Newcastle. I don't really respect Newcastle as I respect them as a club. I don't respect them as a football team though. I think they're rubbish.
How you lot still play Fred and that Mancuni and Brock Lesnar in midfield when you got so many options? I'll never know, blood.
Yeah,
crazy. Van der Beek just chilling.
My Scott McToenails and that, bro.
Yeah,
He's
blood.
great.
Van der Beek, yeah. Oh, that's criminal, blood. Didn't he come out on
Rio's
Rio
channel.
Ferdinand show, blood, talking about how he feels about being frozen out, blood? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, it's one of them ones. But you know what it is, yeah? Fred can't play because he's Brazilian. And Van der Beek's in jail, so it looks like it's a McTominay and Matic thing. Innit?
He's bruv, Van der Beek, yeah, he ain't a football player. He's like a tub of Haagen-Dazs, blood. Man just frozen out, blood. You know what I mean? Man just in the
He's
freezer.
a
blood.
hologram.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
He's a hologram. They've done with Van der Beek what we did with Ben Davies, and not your Ben Davies.
Yeah, no,
the one
no,
that we
it
bought
wasn't
from
our Ben
Leicester.
Davies.
We just chilled. We literally just chilled. We just was like, yeah, we'll leave you there. I think this is going to be a closest game, though, to be fair. I think United will get the win, but I think it's going to have very similar Southampton vibes and Wolves vibes. Like, I think it's just United are in a very weird situation, and Newcastle, when you look at their midfield in comparison to Man United's, obviously United's is well better, but they've still got players in there that can cause an issue, like John Joe Shelby, Joe Willock. They're dangerous players on their day. I know, the Scouse Voldemort and all that, but still, John Joe Shelby on his day can do a business, and I'm going to still say 2-1 Manchester United, but I think it's going to be a close game.
Shelby's a good player. You know what I mean? He's a good player. He's better than McTominay.
And Willock can pop up with a goal out of nowhere, so...
Yeah, no, absolutely, bro. Like, United are like Solskjaer's got all the gear and no fucking idea.
Shelby,
so that's really bad. John Joe Shelby can ball in it. So it's one of them ones where Man United can't go there go up against Newcastle complacent, but I think that United have way too much quality. If Man United don't beat Newcastle convincingly, like, a lot of questions need to be asked, bro. Because this is as close to a given 3-pointer as you're gonna see, bro.
Yeah, I know that dog's coming from Hammers' yard, blood. You know that. I know that for a fact. You know that right there, blood. Yeah, me, blood. Say no more, fam. Say no more.
We're working. Thank you.
Next game, Southampton at home versus West Ham, blood.
Ooh, West Ham are on smoke at the moment.
West Ham all day.
Southampton, bro. Southampton are all likely to go down, fam. For me, it's gonna be West Ham 100%.
Yeah, that's what I said until they pulled up against us, bro, and they were moving to us, bro.
Yeah, no, I saw that, blood. I couldn't believe it, fam. You get me? How Ollie just got clinics, but that's why when people be like, "Oh, I'm Man United in for the title," I always say it's not the United team, because the United team are in for the title, but the manager. You get me? It's the management, fam. You get me? Obviously, you man got 3 managers. You got Bruno, Ronaldo, and Ollie, blood. And it depends which one shows up, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it is. But the Southampton versus West Ham game, I reckon
I'm going to go for a draw.
I reckon West Ham will win, blood.
I'm going to go for 1-1.
I'll go for a 2-1.
I think that the home advantage will up Southampton a level. And I think that the level that West Ham are playing at currently will keep them there, innit? I think that the equalizer will probably be the home fans. So, I don't know. I reckon I'm just going to go for a score draw.
Okay, bro. I reckon West Ham may start falling off when the Europa starts, innit? I think that starts next week, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, possibly.
So, when that starts for them, I reckon they'll start falling off. So I reckon until then...
over loads of games. Yeah.
So until then, I reckon
I'll give this one.
West Ham 2-1. What are you saying, Hammer? Southampton
2-1 also. I think it'll be closer than what we think, but West Ham are on too much. They've got too much momentum behind them right now. Antonio is on fire. That's going to be a win for them.
Okay, next game, Watford at home versus Wolves. You know what I mean? Watford at home, but Wolves did not deserve to lose against us. They didn't deserve to lose against Man United.
Wolves are going to smash Watford.
Defo. It's only a matter of time before Raul Jimenez starts being boss again as well.
Yeah. I think
even Adam Traore looks like another player with Raul Jimenez.
He does, but he also looks like a new player in the system where the manager's playing him. You're starting to see him drift more into central areas and with Wolves, I think they were up there in the Premier League for most chances created and stuff like that. I think there'll be too much for Watford. I think Watford could get a real beating still.
Yeah, but we see with Traore, he just needs to work. Like, even with him, he was linked to us, and I was like, oh yeah, he's good. This, that, and the other. He gets into the right positions, he creates the chances and that. But the finishing, fam, you know them way there. It's all well and good. It's all well and good being the fastest man in the world to be able to take a woman's clothes off, but if you can't do nothing once you've done that, then what's the point, blood? You know them way there, fam. Like, big man thing. It makes no sense. Man's flattering to deceive. You know what I mean? So for me, like Watford Wolves, I reckon Watford. Again, against us, we played Watford. That was our last game. Even though it was a bore 1-0 and that, they didn't never look like beating us. You know them way there. It was one of them ones where we just didn't create enough chances in it. So for me, I reckon Wolves will win. I'll probably go a 2-0. You know what I mean? 2-0 Wolves. I'll go for that. You know what I mean?
I'll say
what about you, Hammers?
I'll say 2-1 to Wolves. I think it's just until they start getting the ball in the back of the net. The second they start doing that, they're already outplaying teams. So I'm very confident, and I do think with Adam Traore having Raul Jimenez in this new system again, it's going to make them well better. And you've got to bear in mind, they've still got Neto. The midfield with Ruben Neves is still good. They're a very good team. They're a very good team, so...
Alright, say no more, fam. Next game, blood. You know, I'm not going to lie, it's the Chelsea gun, blood. Chelsea versus Aston Villa, fam.
And I'm still pissed off about the last... Do you know what I said after the last game out of pure sadness and anger?
What did you say?
I said that basically Thomas Tuchel is just a German Sondheim with dough.
Oh yeah.
With
You were
dough,
upset.
lads.
What was you? Was you upset? Was you upset that a 10-man Chelsea you couldn't beat?
Do you want me to tell you what I was upset?
FC, a toothless Liverpool couldn't beat a 10-man Chelsea. Blood, them man defended, yeah, bruv. Did you see the way they played? That was, I didn't even want to swear, but Housery at the finest, blood. Trust me, I only swear when I'm angry, innit? So don't try to get at me. Oh, you swear all the time, blood. I'm not upset, innit? So yeah, that was the worst. Like, you see the performance. Obviously, don't get me wrong. It wasn't beautiful football. It was boring to watch and that. But as a Chelsea fan, all you want is the 3 points, innit?
Yeah.
Going a man down as well. You get me? Man down, blood. One. Reece James said man down. He was gone, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Man saw red. You know what I mean? He was gone. And they still managed to battle, fam. Junior battle, blood. Coach Carter, fam. You know what I mean?
But that's what happens, though. If you just put an extra man behind the ball when that man goes off, then you can get a result like that. It's just, that's the champions of Europe.
Did you watch the Don Robbie thing? Doyle, that Scouser, he lost it, fam. Him and the Ethiopian Carlton Banks had him on strings, blood.
Shout out to Doyle as well, because he's sick, lad.
He had him on strings.
Doyle.
He was like, you lost fucking... Bruv, I'm telling you, fam, he was like
Gets
an angry
like
Hammers, blood.
Gets like that. Do you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. It's just, that's the champions of Europe. They get a draw and then they're celebrating like they've just won the Champions League. Behave yourself. That's all I wanted to say. But yeah, it is what it is. Now I don't like Chelsea even more. I didn't like them anyway. I don't like them even more now after that game. The salt is here, boys. The salt is here.
Oh boy, I'm not gonna lie. Aston Villa... Chelsea got this, man. I know you get me. I can't see them losing to Aston Villa.
I'm saying Aston Villa. Nah, it's Aston Villa all day.
Not at home. If it wasn't at home, I would go Aston Villa. But I hate Chelsea. So, bruv, I'm going for a draw, blood. I don't, bruv, I'm not.
Chelsea versus Villa draw. Yeah, where's this at Stamford Bridge?
Yeah, fam. I'm just going for, bruv. I'm going 2-2, blood. Desmond 2-2, fam. I don't care, bruv. I'm gonna try and put them positive vibes into the air, blood. I know it probably won't happen, but I'm putting them positive vibes into the air, blood.
Leon Bailey and Danny Ings will put Chelsea in a spleef.
Yeah, I want to hear that, fam. Danny Ings-Zaghi, fam. You know them way there, bruv. Leon Bailey. It's my mad, fam. Jumping. It's my mad, blood. No, get on the thing.
2-1 Chelsea, bruv. I think Chelsea are gonna beat them.
Leon Bailey. You know them way there.
Youngster. Lot of mercy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bruv. Leon Bailey. Yeah, get a goal for man, blood. Gang business. Yeah,
2-1 Chelsea, Rants.
You going Chelsea,
Rants? Beat them, bruv. Like,
Rants brought me back to reality.
Chelsea defense too good, bro. Liverpool couldn't even score against 10-man Chelsea, but man are worried about Villa. Like, nah, like really.
But the thing is, Liverpool, like, they look toothless, blood. Like, they don't look like the Liverpool that I see attacking man, innit? Like, they weren't playing. It's not like, Liverpool playing great, but Chelsea, they couldn't break down Chelsea.
Nah,
they
Chelsea
were
just
passing
very
it
good
around side to side.
Yeah, but Chelsea don't leave you space in behind.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Chelsea were actually very good. They were very well compact, even though I don't like to admit it.
That's it. And against Villa, they'll do the same thing. But they've got Lukaku. Lukaku, they always say he always scores against the smaller teams, yeah? And no disrespect to Villa. Do you know what I mean? But they're not Liverpool. I expect Lukaku to score a couple goals in that game and Chelsea to win. I wouldn't say completely comfortably, but I think that Chelsea are my favourites to win the league, bro. And I think that Chelsea are going to show why they're in the conversation for the title. They're just going to dispatch of Aston Villa. Like, not extremely comfortably, but like with minimal fuss in it.
Villa going to get dispatched. Next game. Leeds versus Liverpool. You know,
boy, that's going to be one hell of a game. Is that
damn right, blood? But I reckon Leeds are going to get cut open, fam. Like, there's no way. They're the one defense, yeah. Obviously, I know what they did to Liverpool before, yeah. But that was Aston Villa, wasn't it? Yeah, but it's one of them ones where I think that the way Liverpool attack, Leeds defense, fam, like minute we slapped up Leeds. I remember 3-0 or something like that, and we did that on a counter. The way Liverpool attack, blood, Leeds can't defend, Rants. They can't defend, and Liverpool are press. It's press-o-mania with these, man.
You know what it is with Liverpool, Leeds? They actually can defend, but you know the thing is with Leeds, because of how their manager, or should I say, how their coach gets them to play, they press almost man to man in it. So if you bypass the first man on the press, then you can overload them on a 2-on-1 if you break quickly. That's why Man United always have fun against Leeds, because we're a counter-attacking team, and if you bypass the first press, then you've got space in it. And I think because Liverpool are a quick counter-attacking team with Salah and that, I think that Liverpool are going to find a lot of space against
Yep.
Leeds. I expect them to beat Leeds like 3-0.
Yeah, I'm going 3-1, blood. I reckon Leeds may get a goal, but I reckon Liverpool will just open them up, fam. Ric Flair, WrestleMania, TLC match, blood, chair shot, blood, kendo stick, fam. They're getting opened up. Like, to be honest, innit? Like, Bielsa, it's going to be peak for him, fam. Not even going to lie. What are you saying, Hammers?
I admire the confidence, boys, but the confidence doesn't sit well on my head, even though I want to have the energy. And I want to say that we're good. I do believe that we'll win, but like not in proper convincing fashion, because the 2 games we've had with Leeds so far since they got returned to the Prem, we beat them 4-3 and we drew. So they've been very close games. Stylistically, on the opening day of the season, Man United was a great fit for Man United to play Leeds when they did. And we know that Bielsa likes to try new things, and I don't think this is going to be a game where he's going to be overly trying different things. And on top of the fact that we don't have Alisson to reassure the back four, on top of the fact we don't have Fabinho in the midfield to press our team higher up the pitch, which is how you really beat Leeds, then I think we're going to have a much closer game and probably much more of a stalemate game than people are probably expecting.
What about Thiago?
Thiago's sick. He's boss lad, you know what I mean? But when we miss Fabinho, we noticed it when he moved to centre back. It's just it's a very big presence in the midfield and someone who's very good technically, and he just keeps everything together. I'm going to say 2-1 though. We need to make sure we take our chances, otherwise we're looking at a draw this game. But they have got no Rafinha, which is one of their biggest creative attacking players. So that's huge.
That's like Bielsa not having a stool, blood. You know them way there. They're gonna be handicapped for this game. No, a big man thing. They're gonna be handicapped for this game. You know what I mean? And the last fixture, Monday Night Football, blood. Your mates Everton at home versus Burnley, fam.
Oh, Burnley are smacking them up, lads. They've had a good start. They've had a good start, but they're all just crying now because Tottenham have took their trophy after 4 fucking games. Listen, Everton fans are a joke, mate. Get on this. They finished 10th, yeah. They finished 10th, and that was the lowest position they finished all season. They got that position on the last day. How do you go from first at the start of the season all the way to 10th at the end? Lads, shout out Rafa, innit? Shout out Rafa, but that is Agent Rafa settings, and this is going to be a Burnley. Nah, it's going to be a draw. It's going to be a draw.
That was such an emotional response from James, blood. He just said, fuck these, man, straight away, blood.
Nah, fuck them, lads.
Man put Burnley, man put Everton fans in a spliff, blood. And they didn't even say, bruv, there was no draw out. James said, you know what, blood? You know them way there, fam. R.I.P., blood. You know them way there.
Come outside.
Team you used to be. You know them way there, fam. Can't believe it. But yeah, that's the fixtures. That's all the fixtures there, blood, for the Premier League. You know them way there. We're going to wrap this one up. You know what I mean? Big up James for coming on the show. As per,
Pleasure.
Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Links in the title. Big up Ranceroni, no smiles. Escobar, you know he's Banstradamus. Jeez, fam. Big up Ranceroni. Always make sure you subscribe to his Twitch. All his live streams for the games are on Twitch only, blood. So make sure you click the link in the description and you subscribe to that. You know them way there. I'm your boy Expressions. And we are out, fam. Just know, blood. Yeah. Come on, G. Gang business.